This is the story of Brittany Jones, a mother of 4 who was pregnant by her fiancé Dante Bender, a former police officer. Brittany was deeply in love and was looking forward to her upcoming wedding, but sadly, Brittany's life met with a fate no one could have ever imagined. In a fit of rage, her soon-to-be husband would take her life and the life of a police officer that was trying to save her. How could a man who professed his love for Brittany all over social media turn around and brutally take her life, as well as the life of their unborn child in front of her children? Welcome to Viral Crimes. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories. This story takes us to Meridian, Mississippi. 31-year-old Brittany Jones, originally from Marietta, Georgia, but now a resident of Meridian, Mississippi, was a dedicated mother, raising 4 beautiful children, with the joy of expecting another one soon. Brittany was described by friends and family as caring, selfless, and compassionate, always putting her loved ones before herself. Brittany was in a relationship with 31-year-old Dante Bender. Dante was a former member of law enforcement. He worked as a police officer for the Newton Police Department, but was recently fired due to getting into an altercation with a civilian at a Walmart. The two were engaged, and their union was marked by shadows of abuse, but the photos and videos of the couple online showed a couple that was happy in love. Brittany was a hard worker, working 3 jobs and going to school at Meridian Community College, and she was doing well in school. She posted a letter from her college congratulating her for making the dean's list. She also had side hustles to help her provide for her family.
Hello guys, I'm here at Advanced Auto. We're selling fish plates. They're $7. It comes with the fish, the drink, a slice of cake, potato salad, and baked beans.
She was a certified nursing assistant and was working on becoming a nurse. She was accomplishing her goals all while being pregnant, taking care of 4 children, and planning her wedding to Dante. Brittany often posted about her love for her fiancé, and he would do the same. She posted, "Finally, I've got the best man."
What's up?
He posted, "Thank you, Queen, for telling me right from wrong, being by my side, never putting me out. I want to take the time out to say I'm sorry for any misunderstanding or hurt, so I thank you for everything, and I love you. Thank you for all you do for our family. Thank you for taking my son as your own. I will forever appreciate you and love you for this, my queen. I'm sorry for being stupid. I choose you over the streets, my queen, and to anyone who sees this, if you not trying to help me get a bag, legit, don't even think about me, #RealAman. A person who truly loves you will never let you go or give up on you, no matter how hard the situation is. Especially when you broke. It takes a queen to stand by you when you broke down and out trying to find a job, trying to stay positive. You need your queen to be your biggest supporter, not bringing you down, because she knows it won't be like that always. That's when you see real love." Online photos and videos portrayed happier times, but behind the facade, there was a hidden reality of pain and suffering. Dante hinted at his struggles with anger in a Facebook post. "Dear God, help me through whoever it might be. I love hard and get angry, so I ask that you remove my anger and direct the right people towards me. I'm only human, but I do right by those who do right by me, and I don't bite the hand that helps me. Help me be more understanding and walk with me as I plan to do right." Reports suggested that Bender was abusive towards Brittany, and his behavior led to escalating conflicts within their family, leaving Brittany and her children in fear for their safety. 2 weeks after he was fired from the police department, he would do the unthinkable. On Thursday, June 9, 2022, around 5:30 p.m. in the 2400 block of 51st Avenue in Meridian, a call for help pierced through the quiet streets of Meridian. Brittany's 12-year-old daughter sought help from a neighbor, informing them of Bender's violent assault on her mother and the other kids. On this day, there were a shortage of officers, so Officer Kenneth Croom came in on his off day. He responded to the domestic call and was the first to arrive on scene. He approached the home and was met by Bender, who confronted him at the door, falsely claiming everything was fine before shutting the door in his face. Officer Croom went around to the side of the home where he observed Brittany being held at gunpoint by Bender, and then he radioed for backup. He then heard a shot which would later be discovered to be Bender fatally shooting Brittany. Bender, who was a former trained officer himself, then came out of the home and fatally shot Officer Croom in the head. The second officer on the scene reported that Croom had been shot. Officer Croom was the father of 3 young children and loved being a police officer. The heart-wrenching aftermath revealed the devastating loss of both Officer Croom and Brittany Jones, who lost her life to senseless violence. Bender left the scene after the shooting.
At this hour, there is a search for a cop killer, a man wanted for killing a woman and the officer who was called to the scene to help. That officer once worked for the Jackson Police Department, and many here are remembering him this morning. This is the suspect, Dante Bender. He's considered armed and dangerous. 16 WAPT's Madeline Nolan tells us about the manhunt that's going on for him right now.
There is a manhunt underway right now for 31-year-old Dante Bender. Officers say that he is believed to be driving a black Nissan Armada with a license plate that reads Amani. Bender's last known location is believed to have been in the area of I-59 and I-20 in Lauderdale County before making his way to Newton County. Meanwhile, the suspect, Dante Bender, again is believed to be armed and dangerous. If you see him or know his whereabouts, call Crime Stoppers or 911.
Authorities launched a multi-state manhunt to find and apprehend him. He was located the next day around 10:30 a.m. in Ackerman and arrested.
I didn't do it.
No.
Nothing but shooting and killing.
Dante Marquez Bender says he did not shoot and kill Meridian police officer Kenneth Croom.
Then why are you being accused of doing it? You're a former law enforcement officer. Do you want to say anything about that?
Bender is back in Meridian after being on the run overnight. 17 hours after authorities say Bender shot and killed Officer Kenneth Croom, he was taken into custody without incident in Ackerman, Mississippi. According to Meridian police, Officer Croom was sent to this home on 51st Avenue around 5:20 Thursday afternoon.
Upon arrival, he advised that he had one at gunpoint. And shortly afterwards, he advised there were shots being fired. The second officer on scene that was out with Officer Croom was called out that Officer Croom was down.
Croom was rushed by an escorted ambulance to Anderson Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Inside the home, police found 31-year-old Brittany Jones dead. Jones was said to be engaged to the suspect. She was also pregnant. Now, following the shooting, Bender took off in a black SUV. Authorities were trying to ping Bender's cell phone while also investigating several other leads. It's unclear exactly how they knew where to find Bender. At Friday's press briefing, Chief Young said Officer Croom was supposed to be off work the day he died.
He chose to come in and serve, which he was known to do regularly. To his family, we are praying for you during this time. I know there are no words to ease your pain.
He was charged with capital murder for the killing of Officer Croom, as well as first-degree murder, and he might be charged with an additional murder charge for Brittany's unborn child, pending an autopsy report. A week after Brittany Jones died tragically, her family, friends and co-workers gathered at North Point Healthcare and Rehabilitation in Meridian Thursday to remember her. Brittany was an exceptional co-worker, remembered fondly by her colleagues. According to Elizabeth Dowdy, she had a sweet and kind soul, always entering work with a happy and humorous attitude that brought laughter to everyone. Taylor Melton, who worked the night shift with Brittany, admired her selflessness and down-to-earth nature, as she was always there to support and cheer up her coworkers during tough times. Brittany's strong work ethic was also highlighted, as she would tirelessly work 16-hour shifts and even take on multiple jobs without losing her positive personality.
With the fish place, it is whitening, so come and support. This is just the Help Flourish B3 Boutique in Bashful B. Just come and join. And if you don't eat fish, you can always come and make a donation.
Her big heart and helpful nature left a lasting impact on her colleagues, and she will be dearly missed. The nursing home's atmosphere won't be the same without a radiant presence. What happened to Brittany Jones was a tragedy. She thought she was with someone who would love and protect her forever. She worked hard to take care of everyone around her, including her husband and his child, and she was working to create a better future for her and her family. She never dreamed that the man she would be marrying soon would be capable of taking her life and take away everything she worked for. Officer Croom was answering the call of duty to protect and serve, and his life was tragically taken by someone who once swore to protect and serve. My condolences to their friends and family. May you continue to heal and one day find peace. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.